Listen, I don't like Miami, dog. I love it. So, bienvenidos a Miami.
Really, nigga?
I hate this fucking shit!
Top of the morning, baby. Bingo, you know how to...
Bruh.
Miami be calling once again. So, bienvenidos a Miami.
Much better. God bless America.
You already know the script. Miami seaside vibes. So it is on like a prawn that yawns at dawn. The 305 be calling once again, squad, and we outside. So hit the hammer, fam, and buckle up. Like I said many times before, this is no longer just a YouTube channel, man. It's an experience at this point, folks. So big ups to you for tuning in, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody tapping in. And hey, if you dig the content, don't hesitate to throw me a like real quick, drop a comment, and much more importantly, do me a favor real quick before we go ahead. Please go below and smash that subscribe button just like you'd smash a piñata. And I promise many more banger videos just like these will fall out just like candy. And be sure to activate the bell too to be able to instantly tap in the moment I drop a new video. But without further ado, let's get it, man. Pow!
Garlicky lechon marinated for 24 hours, and pickles for a punch of vinegar and extra crunch. Brushed with lard and pressed until warm and crisp. It's this classic combination of flavors pressed between Cuban bread that made the Cuban sandwich a legend in Miami.
Tenemos hambre. ¿Cómo? Aquí estamos.
Okay.
Hola, mami.
¿Cuánto cuesta esta cámara?
Pues,
Como $200 más o menos.
Más o menos, sí, más o menos. Y también tiene micrófono y también puedes comprar sin micrófono y un poquito más barato. Entonces,
Okay, gracias,
sí.
mamá.
Sí,
Okay,
¿verdad?
entonces, uno con chipotle y el otro regular.
No, los dos con chipotle y una con salsa picante también.
Ok, salsa picante. Entonces, los dos le pongo el pico, la mostaza
Sí.
y el chipotle a los dos.
Sí, perfecto, chévere.
Entonces, vamos a comer aquí.
Sí, perfecto,
Okay.
gracias,
Okay.
Sí, yeah. That's flesh off. Man, I can't wait to try this Cuban sandwich right now, right here in South Beach, Miami. Check it. If you ever feel like visiting the store, it's pretty. Sí. Vale. Perfecto. Sí, me gusta estos. Sí. Pican mucho. That's what I'm talking about. It's that spicy stuff right there.
Do it.
Muchísimas gracias. Yo, check it. Our Cuban sandwiches just came. Yo, I'm stoked to check them out. What do they look like? Hey, here we go. Check it out. Those are our Cuban sandwiches over here. Check it out. I can't wait to just take a bite and see how it tastes. But always make sure you add a little bit of that hot sauce. Can't go without the hot sauce. Buffalo, and what else we got? Malawi, piri piri. Yeah? No, they're... Yeah. Alright, let me take a bite. Oh, mine tastes spicy too. Yours has to be without. I think so. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this tastes real good. And I feel like what makes this thing particularly tasty is the mixture of sauces inside. pills to me.
Oh God.
Cheers. Cuban sandwich for our Cuban biceps.
Into the mouth. Nice.
How does yours taste? Good. Is it still too spicy?
Very good.
Yeah, good.
I'm faster than him.
He says his is better than mine, but he didn't even try. Well, I think mine's is slightly spicier because I ordered I ordered extra spicy, and yeah, I feel like it does come up to my expectations. It's really good. Who'da thunk it? Cuban sandwich right down here in South Beach, Miami. Let's get it. Yo, that thing tastes bussin'. I'm not gonna lie. This is hands down one of the best things I've eaten so far in Miami. Like, it's got its popularity for a reason. So, shout outs to that lady. She's doing a really good job at prepping these Cuban sandwiches, for real. So, cheers. Right on, man. Perdona, mami, ¿tiene basura? ¿Tiene basura? Este fue uno de los sándwiches más buenos de aquí de Miami. Muchísimas gracias. ¿Tienen un palillo de dientes por casualidad? Vale. No te preocupes, gracias, Yeah, I do gotta say, those sandwiches in here, they rock. It tastes pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, there he is, the man of the hour, aka Mr. Miami.
When I go to Little Havana, I like to go eat at La Fonda Chismosa. If you love Colombian food,
Oh, I do.
it's the best. There's sobre barriga.
Yeah, for real.
No, there's sobre barriga a la criolla.
Got you. Oh, damn.
I mean, you will probably melt in the seat. I'm just going to be honest. You're going to melt. The food is
Sounds
delicious.
good. Damn. Where you ladies originally from?
Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, well, we live in the capital city, so there's really anything that you can think of, like Nepalese food, Indian food.
3 hours later.
What's up, y'all? Fun fact, there's a lot of popular celebrities coming straight out of Miami. We all know them. We all enjoyed their music, whether it be in the past or still till this day. One of whom is none other than Mr. 305, Pitbull. What a lot of people, well, can't wrap their head around this fact, but this very place right here is where Pitbull, aka Mr. 305, used to pull up on a regular basis when he head out to live it up and have a good time right here in this hometown, Miami. This right here is one of the illest spots when it comes to partying and going out. At the same time, it is a mad, relaxing vibe too. So it kind of sort of combines the best of both worlds. But generally speaking, everybody seems to be in for a good time. Yeah, buddy. And that's where we at. Miami in the building, baby. Yes, sir. Now, there's many places such as Palace and bar next to bar next to bar. Also very popular with tourists and locals alike. I'm not 100% familiar with the exact data on this, but me personally, if I had to guess, I'd say you'll get around 60 to 65% tourists down here and 40 to 45% locals, such as folks that be working here to bring home the bacon, or as you call it right here in Miami, el jamón, tú sabes. So yeah, Mr. 305, this is where he used to pull up on a regular basis. People know him down here, at least local ones. If you ask someone, do you want a party? They're of course gonna respond, hell nah, not until you pop a bottle of champagne. You feel me? I hope you guys are hungry, because I decided that we're gonna check out the taqueria over here to our right. They apparently serve some good tacos, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out and see how it tastes. Are those tacos any good? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Viva México. Aquí estamos. Hola, muy buenas.
Yes, go ahead.
Hola, buenas. Tenemos un poquito hambre y
Ok.
estamos preguntando cómo son los tacos. ¿Son
¿Cuánto
buenos?
cuesta?
Sí, ¿cuánto cuestan? Sí, por ejemplo, sí.
Sí.
¿Cuánto vale?
Valen $4.25 uno.
Sí.
Y puedes pedir de uno en adelante.
Ah, vale. Y entonces, si vamos a tomar un plato, ¿cuántos tacos tiene?
Uno.
Solo uno. Vale. Y ¿es grande o más?
Pequeñito, sí.
Pequeñito así. Oh, porque normalmente si vas a tomar un plato de tacos tiene más tacos que solo uno.
Ya,
Tiene-
puede ordenar más de uno.
Sí, más.
Puede ordenar 1, 2, 3.
Sí.
Sí.
¿Y cuándo vale 3, por ejemplo?
3 vendrían siendo como $12.75 más taxes.
2.75. Vale. ¿Y hay ofertas, por ejemplo, para 2 personas? Entonces
Esta de
mi
aquí,
hermano y yo vamos a tomar un...
half a pound, que sería como la carne y las tortillas, como fajitas,
Sí.
parecido. Y vale 18.
$18.
Sí, y tiene que ser un tipo de carne, son media libra de asada o media libra del pastor.
Una mezcla, ¿no?
No, es uno.
Es uno.
Sí, un tipo de carne con las tortillas.
Vale, bien. Vale. ¿Y qué recomiendas? ¿Qué tipo de carne?
A mí me gusta la de carnitas de cerdo
Sí.
o la de asada.
De asada. Entonces, pienso que vamos a tomar asada. Sí,
¿Asada media libra?
¿Y tiene salsa picante también?
Sí, también.
Oh, qué bien. Porque,
¿Le gusta picante? Sí.
Vale, sí. Muy
¿Listo?
bien.
¿Pueden tomar asiento? ¿De tomar le llevo algo?
Sí, ¿por qué no? ¿Unas chelas? No.
¿Unas chelas?
No.
¿No?
Está un poco temprano ahorita. Sí,
¿Agua o tenemos tenemos aquí soda mexicana? O si
Do-
no, jugos.
2 Coca-Cola cero.
2 Coca-Cola cero. Listo.
Sí, perfecto.
Perfecto,
Gracias, Bienvenidos a México. Pues casi, almost. Let's get it, gang, and try some tacos. Órale pues, vámonos. Here we go, guys. freshly made tacos. We got the bread, got the sauce, salsa picante, fresh lemon. So let's dig in, shall we? Make sure to add some hot sauce, salsa picante. For that extra fire, and drench it with some Coke. Don't forget to add the herbs on top. Let's grab a bite and see how it tastes. Cheers. The meat got a really strong flavor. It's some real good steak. I love tacos, man. Those are some bustin' tacos.
I hate tacos.
Get up.
I hate tacos.
A ti te gusta Nathaniel Cano, ¿no? El cantante Nathaniel Cano.
¿Natalia?
Nathaniel Cano es el nombre de este cantante.
¿De él?
Sí.
Él es Karim León.
Ah, Karim, ¿de verdad?
Yeah.
Oh, un momentito. ¿Sí? Karim
Sí,
León.
Karim León, porque ese es el playlist de él.
Ah, no. Sí. Estoy confundido con otro artista. Sí, de verdad es. Sí.
Artista mexicano, a nosotros mucho nos gusta Karim León, Cristian Nodal. Hay un niñito que salió nuevo que se llama Javi.
Javi, sí, yo sé.
Javi está haciendo un boom y ese tiene 15 años nada más.
Sí, yo sé este güey. Sí, yo sé este güey también.
Aguilar, ¿cómo que se llama? Ángel Aguilar, ella tiene 18 o 20 años, pero es súper bien lo que canta.
Sí, ¿no?
Sí.
Por lo general, corridos tomados. Corridos tomados está muy popular.
Sí, también.
Sí.
Él antes estaba en una banda que se llamaba Tamarindo.
Sí, un poquito más, de verdad, sí. Me gusta la música.
Sí,
Ay, tú también. Nos vemos. Yeah, the place is super authentic. Had some good ass tacos, and the music was spot on too. And who'da thunk it? Tacos in Miami. Oh, what's going on? There's probably a fire somewhere. The only fire that we just had was inside of our tacos. That were pretty spicy, and that's the way we like it. So check it out. This is the beginning of Little Havana. When you enter Little Havana, this is how it looks. Right here to the right you have all kinds of stores. There's a tiny hair salon, La Peluqueria, right here in Little Havana. If you want to get your perm fixed, that's your spot. I also saw a barbershop for men somewhere around here, geared towards men. vibes down here are definitely quite a contrast to what you get to see in South Beach. I gotta admit that based on what I heard so far about this particular part of Miami, Little Havana, it's definitely a pretty chill area, and it mostly revolves around a lot of commerce. I mean, like I said before, you have all these little ass stores everywhere, including some really good ones, like the taco joint I've been to. But other than that, you have all kinds of places around here, including a place called Park House, which is, funny enough, is German and means parking garage, specializing in the Porsche automobile, because as we all know, Porsche, German car brand. So here you got your Porsche car dealership. Need a new Porsche? Guys, let me know, eh? If you need a new Porsche. Should I get a Porsche, you guys? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm just joking, but it'd definitely be a lot more convenient for a place like Miami to get around. Because if you do live down here for a longer period, it would definitely make a lot of sense to get yourself a car. You don't necessarily have to get yourself a supercar right away. I think a smaller, less fancy car is also gonna get the job done for you to get from point A to point B. Wendy's, for all y'all fast food lovers out there. Awesome. All right. So yeah, here we are. See, and that's the thing, right? Well, Havana consists of many blocks that you can walk, and it seems huge. It does seem huge. If you walk down here, you'll see a motel, for instance. A motel surrounded by these colorful walls that look kind of trippy, but very detailed of how the colors were arranged. So yeah. Oh, what do we have over here? Somebody is listening to the news in Spanish. I don't know what news channel. Might be a local one, because they also cater to the Spanish-speaking folks living down here. There you got folks enjoying their lunch and watching soccer. another burger joint called Coney Burger. Kind of reminds me of Coney Island and Brooklyn, New York. New York, you know what I'm saying? So, in case you're sometimes wondering, well, I'm not finishing the sentences. I'm saying it's sometimes because it's so overwhelming to be in Miami sometimes and sort of be overwhelmed with the stuff that's going on here, no matter where you're at, whether you're in South Beach or and a lot of the other, hey, how you doing? There you go. The Ghostbusters are down here, getting rid of the ghosts. Doppy them, you're done, Noah. Yeah, so also met a Jamaican gentleman earlier today who was our driver. I noticed from his accent. Pretty nice man. Gave us directions. And yeah. I can't believe my eyes. We just bumped into the Lion King. Say hello to the lion. I'm now officially part of the lion pack down here in Little Havana and was awarded this golden medal, which I already received before I got here, of course. That's why I already had the gold chain. Now I'm just playing. But yeah, not only an impressive animal, but also a symbol of strength. Bank of America. So yeah, in case you're wondering, so this is where we at, y'all. Little Havana, Miami. Hi, thanks. Yep. A lot of people are in a hurry. Traffic is no joke. In the streets of Miami, just like in many other places, there's public transportation, but it is kind of limited. You can totally get around just by means of public transportation, such as buses and the Miami Metro. But it does have its limits. So commutes can sometimes take an hour or two, depending on where you're headed in Miami. Speaking of the devil, like I said, barbershop, wanna get your hair fixed? Come down to Little Havana. Get your hair game on. I just love places like these. I just love the whole setting. All of them palm trees, combined with a little bit of that urban touch that Miami has to some degree. Again, it's not New York, it's not Chicago, it's not Toronto. Luckily so, because otherwise we probably wouldn't be able to enjoy such awesome temperatures right now. Because even if it is around summertime in these places, it is still very different from Miami, since Miami is known for its super warm weather and exotic vibes. It is pretty unique to Miami, I'd say. This has to be Frida Kahlo. It looks like Frida Kahlo having some coffee. So you can see a lot of art down here, whether it be murals, you know, or some nice looking graffiti. And I'm not talking ugly graffiti. You can see that these artists actually are very detailed in their work and pay attention. Oh, here we go. The Bulls are in town. Chicago Bulls. The universe definitely is paying attention to us today. Chicago, baby. So yeah. The streets are comparatively empty because it is in the middle of the week during the day. It is daytime during the week. So it's definitely a different vibe compared to hitting the streets of South Beach at night. It is quite a contrast. Alrighty, there we go. Tony Hawk just went past us. Tony Hawk's apprentice. He was actually pretty fast. I also enjoy skating. I'm not a professional, but I do have some moves up my sleeve. If you give me a longboard, though, it's got to be a longboard, because I'm more of a cruiser type skater, I'd say. I don't consider myself a skater at all, but when it comes to skating, and if I had to skate around, I preferably go for a longboard. Here we go. There's some Latin American artists and famous singers, cantantes famosos de Cuba y de Miami. Check it. Bienvenidos, Pequeña Havana. So yeah, that's part of the vibe down here. You can see they pay homage to some of the most famous music artists coming out of Latin America. So oh, check it. That's one amazing looking mural. I don't know who the guy is, but you can tell he's got to be a famous singer. All right, I think we gotta go for some coffee right now. Let's get ourselves some coffee, shall we? Hola, muy buenas, ¿qué tal? Voy a tomar un café para llevar, por favor.
Café con leche, una colada.
Sí, sí, un
café
poquito con leche. ¿Y tiene endulzorante?
Esplenda.
Sí, perfecto.
¿Sí?
Sí, muy bien. Gracias.
Café con leche oscuro, clarito.
Puro, pero con leche.
No, oscuro o claro.
Oh, oscuro.
Oscuro.
Sí, perfecto. Fuerte, fuerte. Digamos así. Perfecto. So check it. They have all kinds of different foods. All right, here we go. Perfect.
¿Para llevar?
Para llevar, por favor. Sí. Perfecto. Gracias.
¿Algo más?
No, ya está.
3.25.
Perfecto. Sí. ¿Cuántas horas están abiertos aquí?
A las 8.
¿A las 8? Ah, perfecto. Entonces, muy bien, muy bien. Aquí tienes. Perfecto, muchísimas gracias. ¿De dónde eres?
Cuba.
¿De Cuba? ¿De verdad? ¿Qué parte? ¿Habana? Ah, qué chistoso. Y ahorita estás en pequeña Habana. ¿Cuántos años tiene aquí en Miami?
Voy para 2.
Ajá, 2 años. 2 años, ¿ah? ¿Y cómo es la vida aquí en pequeña Habana? ¿Está bien? ¿Pero estás viviendo también aquí o un poco más lejos? Más o menos. Sí. Ah, qué bien. ¿Y ya haces vacaciones en Cuba o no?
No, todavía no voy a Cuba.
Oh, qué lástima.
La voy a dejar en el camino porque allá.
¿Tienes basura por casualidad?
Sí, ahí.
Ah, perfecto, gracias. Muchísimas gracias, hasta luego.
Hasta luego.
Cuban coffee. She asked me if I wanted milk. And yeah, I'm quite a coffee person. And whenever I have coffee, it's got to come with milk. Otherwise, well, I'd still drink it. I'll still take a sip, but I usually don't go for black coffee. So yeah, such a chill vibe down here. I mean, one could argue that the overall vibe that you get right here in Little Havana is also due to the fact that you have such a large community of Cubans right here in Miami, which does have an impact, a positive one, I'd say, because again, it is such a contrast to the hustle and bustle of a city like New York, right? Because to those who've been following me for a minute, already know that I'm a little more accustomed to how things are on the East Coast. So it is definitely pretty awesome to be able to come down here with you guys and check out Miami, check out Little Havana, the whole shebang. Oh, what happened? The popo just pulled up to talk to a gentleman that might have been speeding or something else that just happened that we don't know about. Maybe just a regular traffic related incidents. Who knows? That officer got back into his car and drove off, and the other guy was still inside his car and kept standing there. So only Jesus knows what happened. Solo Jesús sabe qué pasó. Welcome to Miami, y'all. Hey. Who's he, man? A pimp on wheels. I like these e-scooters. Unfortunately, they don't got these rental services down here where you just download an app and can grab yourself a scooter. But you can rent them somewhere. And where did you get this this little scooter right here? Hi. He wasn't really into answering questions because I asked him, where did you get the scooter from? And he just smiled at me. Like he was trying to tell me, I got it from my mama. I got it from my... How you doing, Mr. Rooster? ¿Cómo tú estás, papi? ¿Qué estás haciendo? ¿Estás disfrutando un cigarro? Qué bien. Siga haciendo lo tuyo. Hasta luego. Here we are, down in Little Havana. Yeah, buddy. Oh, wow. That's like a salsa party going on. Hey, hola, ¿cómo tú estás? ¿Bien? Sí. Need a new chain, some ice, or some rings. Anniversary. Oh, for real?
If you don't like it, wait for it.
Oh, is that right? Because it's a good thing actually, because we be spending some time down here in Little Havana.
If you
Right.
if you feel some some for food, this is the best place.
¿Hablas español por casualidad?
Sí.
Oh, ¿de verdad? ¿De dónde eres tú?
Y cubano,
¿Cubano? ¿De verdad? ¿Y qué parte?
soy de La Habana.
Aquí en mira, cubano, aquí muchos cubanos, ¿no?
En esta zona.
En esta zona, ¿no? ¿Y cuántos años tiene aquí en
Yo
Miami?
un año y medio.
Un año y medio. Yo soy de Europa.
¿Eh?
De Europa, yo soy de Europa.
De veces,
Sí. Check it out. Sushi sick. Keep smiling, folks. Say cheese. Dice queso. Queso. It doesn't actually work like that. Cheese, queso, queso. Doesn't even make you smile. Queso. Let's try it with a little smile. Queso. That's kind of weird. That is weird. Guys, don't be saying queso and try to smile. That doesn't work. Your face muscles aren't going to appreciate it. El Santo Taqueria. Órale pues. Check out the wrestler up there. I mean, everybody knows Mexico being this country where wrestling is so popular. It's not a miracle. They got the dude coming out of that wall next to its name, El Santo. Okay. Let's cross the street once again. check it. Like I said, art is definitely something that you see quite a lot down here, and I love it. Check out the rope and his chain, man. He's holding it like he wants to tell us, you don't guess the amount on my bank account. Órale pues. So yeah, another barber shop. ¿Qué es eso?
Pina. Es Cuba, maní,
Sí,
México, cacahuás,
sí.
y aquí pina.
Pina, ah.
¿Puedo uno?
Ah, esos. No, no, muchísimas gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Rico. Se toma marrón. Eso se toma para jabón. Aquí lo comen mucho para
Muchísimas gracias, señora. Que tenga un buen día. She wanted to sell us some nuts. These nuts. Check out these nuts. Another mural over there. Okay, so I am gonna have to say that something I do enjoy coming across is all these murals down here that are amazingly done. They look pretty dope. Hola, mami. Yo, what's going on here? Wepa. Hold up. I need to join too. So if these folks weren't devoted to improving their salsa steps, then I don't know what's going on. I'm loving it. So this right here is Domino Park, where a lot of the Cuban folks meet to play dominoes. It's a pretty popular spot and a popular game too. That requires focus. You got to pay attention to your opponent and think very similar to playing chess. It's a very traditional game that was brought over from Cuba, and all of these people enjoy playing it on a regular basis. Meet up, hang out, catch up, and truly focus and don't get distracted. Yep, who's gonna be the domino champion today? This is the only question I have. Who's gonna be the domino champion? We don't know, but you can tell that everybody out here is very into playing dominoes. Very much into playing dominoes. So check out him. Generalísimo Máximo Gómez. Nació en Baní, República Dominicana, en 18 de noviembre 1836, Libertador de Cuba. So, believe it or not, but this gentleman over here, Dominican guy, was fighting for freedom in Cuba. So, super important person in the history of Latin America. And he's not only got an impressive beard, he also achieved many impressive things. So, amazing spot to catch up with your domino homies and see who's got the better domino moves. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to Little Havana. As the name suggests, it is a small version of Havana, the capital of Cuba. You can truly feel it once you get here. You can truly feel how the Cuban vibe down here is omnipresent. Wherever you go, folks be having their Cuban coffee, playing dominoes, having a good time, enjoying themselves, catching up. This is truly a pretty chill vibe, and there's a lot of good spots. Calle Ocho. Speaking of which, Calle Ocho. ¿Dónde está Calle Ocho? Okay, I'm gonna press stop right now. I need to get some water and sit my ass down because I'm getting a little tired.
1 hour later.
There's all these different famous folks that played a big role in Miami's and Cuban history. A blend of American culture and Cuban culture. Abraham Lincoln in the house. Mr. Washington in the house, as well as Abraham Lincoln. A celebration of Cuban American culture down here in Miami's Little Havana. Y'all already know, fam.